Hello again guys and welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, we are at Four Priests, ready for our brew day. Still haven't met Andy or said hi. Let's go in, shall we? Very nice. Ooh. He's recording as well.
And basically we are almost ready to get stuck in. Oh! Liam has arrived.
Hello.
Andy looking around behind.
Yeah, it is, yeah. You're right.
Yeah, it is. It's a bit looser than normal, but I guess we need...
So we are in the brewery now. We have mashed in. We're just going to let it rest for 5 minutes or so before we start recirculating and grab a pH measurement. We've also got the wonderful Sam helping us out today. If you're seeing someone on the time lapse there that you didn't recognise, doing some volunteering for his D.V. So yeah, thank you for all your help so far, Sam. Oh yeah. Yeah. Just too young to enjoy what we're making, sadly. Wait, what are you, 17, 16?
Not even 16, 15.
Oh, but all right, yeah, look at the folder. So yeah, we're gonna also, as you can see, just at the back there, we're gonna start washing some of our casks, which Andy has very kindly let us do, because it's just going to save us a whole load of heartache when we get back to our brewery and we don't really have the facilities to do it particularly well. So yeah, I guess I'll see you in a bit and yeah, see where we're up to. So we're now halfway through the mash and we're recirculating back into the top just to try and clear that wort. Andy's brand new underback, hard at work. Just got a little inline filter just to catch any hop debris. Comes out via a little tri-clamp at the side into your pump, and then obviously that just recirculates back up to the top. So we'll keep this running around in its own little loop until the wort clears up, and then we can probably start transferring over to the boil kettle. Obviously we've still got the cask washer going, cleaning all the empties that I've got. Obviously just keeping an eye on this level, so as the pump is taking it away, we just need to adjust that valve or this valve here, just to make sure it doesn't overflow or go empty. But it seems to be holding steady there. Gone a bit foamy there. But yeah, it's good. It's great to be here. Andy's managing us all well, drinking his tea. Great to see the tap room. Got big bags of hops there, which is great. All our water additions and our dirty shelves, which we've taken out. And yeah, it's just that cool to be here. So we are starting the transfer now. So we were recirculating up that line. We're now sending the wort into the bottom of the boil kettle. So I don't know if you'll be able to see.
And then we're going to get it up to 102 usually is my target. And we will boil over at 102. And I don't use antifoam because it's just another unnecessary addition. I just like to clean lids.
Yeah. So we've just covered the heating elements there. So we've just got that all very steamy. We are also
There's a loose plate at the bottom. And if the liquid
coming to the end, getting to the last of the casks, which it was an absolute dream to use that. So thank God we had the opportunity. Measuring out the mosaic, opening the bag for the first time, and it smells wonderful. I'm on tea duty now, so just getting the kettle boiled. Some wonderful bottles of beer there. Might grab one later. Definitely need the beer after today. Oh, what have we got here? Crossed out. Obviously, I'm assuming Andy is way more popular than me on YouTube, so I'm guessing you already know who he is. But if by somehow you've come to my channel and not found yourself on his, you definitely need to check it out, because obviously he has gotten so much further down the line than I have. And yeah, this place is awesome. Oh wow, I didn't even see this before. Look at the merch.
215.
Love that mat. We'll replace my bath house one. Alright, so yeah, with the recipe. Actually, let's chat a little bit about the recipe. So here's a little look at the recipe sheet. We've got crisp, extra pale as the main base, so they're 125 kilos. Obviously bits of wheat, malt, and oats, and dextrin. Obviously some water additions. The pH ended up being about 5.44, and the temperature was 69 degrees for the mash. Where are those hops? Have you put them in? Oh, sorry.
Do the honours in the bag. Someone do the honours. Oh, that's right, huh? Well, that's right.
Well, we can chuck a bit, but
sounds like a controversial decision.
we are going to be dragging them later through the pump, through the exchanger, back in, through the filter.
Is there no filter on the bottom?
Where are the bags?
The bags, there's a few in the bags, isn't there?
Oh, let's stick it in the bag. That's not it.
Cheers. Yeah, we'll stick it in a bag and dangle it in. Breathable. Yeah. Cheers. Would you like to film? Usually film me chucking in there, but I'll do these ones, and then if I can get them, we'll just lob it in there or not. Not to suspend them properly, yeah, do you want to look? There's nothing to hang it off, so I'll hang it off the spray ball.
Yeah. It's just fogging up.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Right, so we are now prepping for our Whirlpool additions. So we have Citra and Mosaic, 700 grams of each, and Eldorado and Amarillo, 500 grams each of those. Based on our little production sheet there. So we're just coming up to the boil, and we're getting the last of the wort that's coming out of the mash tun. Okay, so the mash tun is draining out now. The Laura, a little helper, I don't know if I've caught her on camera yet. She's come to give us a hand. So just testing the pH at the minute. Let's see where we are sat at. Around 5.6. I'll let that settle for a sec. We've put the lid on. the boil kettle just to try and keep in some heat, but hopefully we should be finishing soon. Sat at 91 degrees, so almost there. And yeah, so we've got the tank, which has some beer in it. I think ginger beer, I think might be in this one. Can't remember what he said, but we got some pressure there. We had to transfer into that tank because we needed this one for today. So yeah, need to give that a clean in a moment. But for the meantime, we are having a cup of tea and some croissants. Some boss stickers here. Well then. So we've drained out the last of the mash tun. We're pretty much at the boil now. It's showing 101 degrees. You can see the steam coming out the top. And we're just going to start digging up the mash tun now. Well, Laura is. We'll just be there for words of encouragement. That's all dug out now. So it just needs a little rinse, I think. And then that'll be ready for the next brew day. Just checking on the boil, just because it's boiled over quite a few times. I think it's a higher protein grist than Andy's other recipes. So we're having a couple of issues there. But we're just knocking off the heating element every now and again, popping it back on, just trying to control it a little bit. Hopefully it settles down. So I'm sure it will. And then, yeah, next stop will be Whirlpool. So we finished the end of the boil. Andy got splashed horrifically by all the protein. Let's see if we can get a close up of his back. Cool, absolutely covered. So yeah, Whirlpool edition's going in now. It's 79 degrees on the board. Let Andy do the honours.
I need you to see the foam in there. Yeah. Look at that for foamy goodness. I mean, if that's come out of the wort, that's not what we need, is it? No. We want it in the wort. Yeah, hold it higher.
Yeah. And now that they're in, we're getting the pump recirculated some peracetic acid around the fermenter. So that'll be ready in time for the wort to go in. I imagine we haven't actually discussed it, we're just going to start transferring straight away. I don't know, we shall see. How long do you usually leave it before transferring?
Hot stand.
Yeah.
30 minutes.
30 minutes, alright, we'll do that then. So we're about just over halfway through the transfer now. We've had a delivery from Domino's, which Andy has kindly treated us to. The empty boxes there. Got the match on, and it's half time, and Liverpool are losing 1-0. So I'm sure we'll bring it back. We always do. Then IPA yeast, so we're going to be throwing this whole block in. And I think that works out about 60 grams per litre, pretty much. And yeah, just waiting for this transfer to be done, and then we can have our first well-deserved pint, which is what I'm hoping for. And I think everywhere just needs Just a bit of a tidy. That was from the boil off hard, so it's gone solid now. It's gonna be a nightmare to clean. So we've transferred now. There's the beer. Great aroma. Obviously very sweet, but really nice bitterness there. Well, like smooth bitterness, which is exactly what we want for this style. And we are now about to pitch the verdant yeast.
Who wants to pitch? Okay, we're filming. Oh yeah.
Where's the fellow to?
Beautiful. Nice one, thank you.
Where's the fellow to?
It's quite low.
Yeah.
Quite low. Number one. 1,000 litres of water. Was that green? I didn't really check the grape. Was it wet?
It didn't look it.
Just check. Well, it definitely. I could definitely see the hatch at the bottom.
Yeah. It's not much in there. So guys, we've pretty much come to the end of our brew day now. And we've just sat around for a while, had a pint of ginger beer, which was beautiful. So get yourself onto the web shop at Four Priests and stick a can in your basket because it's really nice. Oh, next week it'll be available. So yeah, and we sat together coming up with a beer name. I think we were looking at like and subscribe, obviously just because of both of our associations with YouTube. But Unbarred Brewery, I've used that name. So we're gonna have to swap it out for something else. If you can think of anything, pop it in the description. So obviously my brewery name based on the Whirl, maybe something to do with that. The coast, Middlewich, associated with like the salt industry. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, if you can think of anything, if not, no worries. If I even get this video out on time, because it takes me forever to upload videos. But yeah, that's everything for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hit the like and subscribe button, and I shall catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.